Hi, welcome to the Daddy Curb's garden. In the last video we harvested tomatoes. Now we're going to go harvest carrots out of the Greenstalk garden. If you like the idea of vertical growing, a vertical growing system where you can grow a lot of food in a small space, you're going to love the Greenstalk garden system. This is the Greenstalk vertical growing system, or the Greenstalk garden. I have strawberries on top. They've done pretty good this year. And then I have carrots and some lettuce that's already gone way past usefulness, and some longevity spinach and different things in here. So we're gonna see how those carrots did. It got real hot real early this year, so the carrots didn't have a really good chance of growing up big and strong like they should, because they like cooler weather. But I think they did okay. One of the beautiful things about the Greenstalk is that they have these really nice deep pockets, and so things like carrots that need room to reach down, they have all the room they need in this system. Let's just start right here. Let's start pulling carrots right away. Let's jump right to it. The soil is nice and dry. There's a nice looking little carrot. It's not very big, but they have lots and lots of roots on them. So we're just going to start throwing them here in the harvest bag. Oh look, that one's not bad. That's pretty good. That's not a bad carrot. They're not all bumpy and lumpy like when they grow in the soil that has rocks. That's pretty nice looking. Look at that teeny tiny baby. Look at itty bitty baby carrot. Now these are not huge carrots, but look how nice and straight that is. That carrot had plenty of room to grow in there, and it's actually a nice looking carrot. In some of these pockets I planted way too many seeds, so you know they have a lot of little carrots. So I grew baby carrots this year in some of these pockets. There's a whole group of baby carrots. You know, at the farmer's market, those baby carrots, they can bring quite the price. I did it on purpose. Not really. But those will look and taste fantastic in a salad, or just eating them raw. These lettuce plants are going to bolt and go to seed, and they're going to produce a bunch of lettuce that hangs out in my garden. And I know that sounds like it might be a good thing, but I really don't want it, so we're going to take those out as well. Look at that root mass. The soil was perfect. The area in here to grow was perfect. Really nice space for that root mass on that lettuce plant to grow. Here's another little lettuce. A much smaller root mass. Let's see what other carrots I have up here. There's a whole batch of carrots here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice looking carrot right there. I'd pay for that one. We got a whole mass of carrots. Let's see what we can pull out. Oh, look, they're twisting up on each other. That looks so good. Those are beautiful. One more in this pocket. It's kind of a baby carrot. That's all right. Considering the heat this year, I'm really surprised that the carrots have done well at all. This system waters really well, so the water trickles down from one tier to the next. The soil mix that I use is nice and you know, full of organic matter, so it's going to hold a lot of moisture. So that helped out to grow these carrots, and I think just overall I'm pretty satisfied with how the carrots are doing. We're going to move around the rest of this tower here and get the rest of these carrots. We're going to pull anywhere we see these lettuce. Oh! Wow, look at that. I really should just be cutting those off and letting those roots stay in there to decompose. So that's what I'll do. There's a baby little red strawberry there. Alright, another little lettuce here. We'll cut that off at the base. And then see what kind of carrots we have in the bottom. You can't see this very well probably, but there we go. A little group of baby carrots again. I could let these stay in here, but the problem with letting them stay in the heat is that they will get woody. You know, they'll start growing up and maybe producing flowers off the tops, and the carrots won't be usable. And I actually want to eat these. Yeah. They're small, but they're very cute. It just wasn't an ideal season for carrots. Oh, that one's not bad. Look at that. That's actually pretty long. That one had me deceived. I thought it was going to be a nice long one. Short and stubby. There we go. Some of those are just really nice looking carrots. Going on around to the side pocket here. That one had a nice shoulder on it. That's a nice big thick one at the top. Not quite as long. All these were grown in one pocket. There are 30 pockets on this 5-tier system, so if you can imagine, if you had carrots, that's a nice one. If you had carrots in every one of those, all of these carrots came out of one pocket. So that times 30 potentially is what this tower can produce. And if the climate were right, then it would be this times 30, but even better because the carrots would have grown a little thicker and longer. This pocket looks promising. Little deceiving with the length there, but my little harvest bag is looking pretty good. Let's see what else we have in here. Beautiful, beautiful. A couple more in this little pocket here. Oh, look at that. That was 3 nice carrots all hanging together. And one more. Oh, that one got a little rotten. That one can be horse food or rabbit food. We'll cut the rotten part off and give it to one of the animals. Moving around here, we have longevity spinach and some grass that shouldn't be there. But the longevity spinach is a nice, it's just a really nice plant to eat raw. Very, very good for you. We have a few more pockets of carrots. Let's pull our bag over here so we can reach it. And we'll see what else we have in this pocket here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll probably make salads and soups and whatever. A lot of good stuff. All these greens. Some people eat carrot greens, I've heard. I've never ate a carrot green, carrot top. But we give them to the animals, the carrots, or the rabbits and the horses. And I think we have one more pocket here of carrots. That one, this is a full pocket right here. Oops. I broke something off there. Pull out the whole batch. Look at that. It's like six carrots. No, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not holding it in the camera. Woo, woo. I'll give you a better view of the harvest once I'm all done harvesting. Oh, those were hiding. I broke the tops off. Those were hiding down in there. I kind of like it when they're hugging each other. It's cute. Look at all these strawberry plants on the top trying to make babies. They send out these runners. And the runners will sit on the ground and produce roots and grow a new plant. I have to decide how I'm going to handle it. Look at this one. That's like a whole new plant already growing right there. I could set that in some soil. You can even see some roots coming off the bottom of that. I could put that in soil and make a new strawberry plant. I need to figure out how I'm going to handle those. It's almost long enough I could root it. Is long enough. I could root it right down here. Growing in the middle of the Greenstalk system, there's these little birds. I think they're called house finches. And it made a nest down in here. Put 6 eggs in, and then we haven't seen the mama. So I don't know if she abandoned this because I water it too often. Or, I don't know, maybe she's waiting to come back. Don't really know how finches handle their nest. But let me show you what's going on in here. Can you see it? There's 6 eggs down in there. This Greenstalk vertical growing system is a beautifully designed gardening system. It is really nice for people who want to grow a lot more food in smaller space, on a deck, on a patio, or just a small garden space that you want to increase the productivity by going vertical instead of spreading out. Some people don't have the option to spread out, and this helps solve that challenge. If you think you are interested in looking at a gardening system like this for your patio, your deck, your garden, I want to invite you to click the link in the description below. That is the Greenstalk garden system link. You'll see that down there. And use the coupon code DADDYKIRBS, DADDYKIRBS. That will give you a discount up to $10 off. And also, since I am an affiliate for the company, your purchase will help support the creative efforts here on the Daddy Kirbs farm. Thank you very much for considering that. Click the link. There's no obligation. Shop around. See if there's anything you like. Spread them out a little bit so you can see them. There's also some dirt on here. I'm not going to rinse them right now. I'll rinse them before I put them in the refrigerator. But I just wanted to get a pretty good view of all these carrots, even the baby ones that are hanging out, that were in the Greenstalk system. Oh, look how cute that is. All twisted up, growing together. And one last thing before we go. Greenstalk Garden Systems, Greenstalk Gardens is a great company to purchase from, to interact with, and to be an affiliate. They're just really good to me, and I appreciate you taking a look at that link. But I also invite you to take a look at Simply Clean Foods. This is a company that recently allowed me to be an affiliate as well. You can use the coupon code DADDYKIRBS, DADDYKIRBS, and get 10% off of your purchase. These are GMO-free, no high fructose corn syrup, MSG-free, tested free of heavy metals, and have a shelf life up to 25 years. Freeze-dried foods, wonderful thing to have in the pantry just in case. So thanks for taking a look at them. That link is in the description below as well. Now, truly, this time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey Teo, I got a gift for you. I got one from Maggie too. I have some carrot greens. Is that yummy?